going to make a presentation to the dignitaries of the 40th, not least, St. Patrick's Day Parade, which will be held Saturday. And right now, I'm going to apologize to you that I won't be there. I will be down watching my grandsons wrestle in the state tournament, so you have to give me a pass.
Mayor, can we wait 5 minutes to Member of the Year from Belleville's parking the car?
Sure.
Yeah, you want to start with Joe?
Yeah, we can
Start with Joe? All right, we'll start with Joe. I have a resolution here, the mayor's going to hand it out, but I have a little better eyesight than him, so I'm going to read it.
Microscopic.
Yeah. First, I'd like to announce Tom McHenry, he's the president of the Nutley Irish Association. I'm going to come back to you, though, Tom.
Belleville zone.
Belleville zone, yes. Whereas the Nutley Irish American Association has selected James Joe O'Halloran as the Police Officer of the Year for the 40th Annual St. Patrick's Day Parade to be held on Saturday, March 3rd, 2018. And whereas St. Patrick's Day is a widely recognized and observed as a celebration of Irish and Irish American culture and the legend and spirit of St. Patrick. Whereas Joe O'Halloran was honored by the Nutley Irish American Association and celebrated during its annual St. Patrick's Day Parade Grand Marshal Dinner on Friday, February 16th at Nanina's in the Park in Belleville. Joe was born to the late Joseph and Vicki O'Halloran and is a fifth-generation Irish American and the proud father of 4 children, Samantha, Kelly, Joseph, and Aiden. And whereas residing in Nutley for over 30 years, Joe proudly served on the Nutley Police Department from 1997 to 2014 in the Patrol Division before becoming the township's traffic safety officer, as well as the first motorcycle officer in 20 years. Whereas the Mayor and Municipal Council of the Township of Belleville find it fitting to congratulate Joe O'Halloran. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, and then next we have Belleville's own Ellen Bennett is going to be honored. So if you want to come up here, Ellen. Whereas Ellen Bennett was honored by the Nutley Irish American Association as it celebrated during its annual St. Patrick's Day Parade Grand Marshal Dinner on Friday, February 16th at Nanina's in the Park in Belleville. Whereas Ellen was born and raised in Belleville, is one of 3 children of Ann and Michael Bennett, who she attributes for her love of Irish culture. Whereas Ellen is an active member of the Nutley Irish American Association and parishioner of Holy Family Church, who volunteers at various events, including representing the Nutley Irish American Association step dancing team as captain. Whereas the Mayor and Municipal Council of the Township of Belleville find it fitting to congratulate Ellen Bennett. Now therefore be it resolved that the Mayor and Council of the Township of Belleville hereby congratulate Ellen Bennett for being selected as the 2018 Member of the Year of the 40th St. Patrick's Day Parade. Would you like to say a few words?
I'm tremendously honored to represent Belleville and the Nutley Irish at our 40th annual St. Patrick's Day Parade. So this Saturday, the 3rd, so definitely come on down. It's not going to rain. It's going to stop on Friday afternoon, I think. So nice dry day. Come on out, Franklin Avenue between Harrison and Chestnut Street. Thank you again. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
The Irish American Association wants to add any few words to that?
Thank you, Mayor and Council. I want to thank you for bringing us back to Belleville, which I am a Bellevilleite, born and raised in Belleville. Belleville. Now we're in Nutley, but we honor Belleville very much, and we could conclude, we get you in the parade, and over the past years, we did have someone from Belleville representing Belleville with our Nutley Irish. But going back to starting out, PJ McDonald was my mentor with the Irish, and since then, we've all came together. It's called the Nutley St. Patrick's Day Parade, but we always include Belleville. You're always welcome to everything we do. You're part of our organization. We got a lot of Belleville Irish into the Nutley Irish, which we keep the heritage. The Irish heritage is alive, you know? And we want to thank you again for bringing us back, and we're honored every year that you do this. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom.
So, Tom, you're the one that has to be your face.
You got to pay attention to this last year, Mayor, too. I remember that.
I know, why you plan it that way all the time.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
See you Saturday.
Anybody else present for schedule?
No,
Okay. That's it?
yeah. So, we have other resolutions, but they couldn't make it tonight. But I'll just read the names aloud, for the record. We have Tammy Treble being honored, and we also have Tara Connor, and we also have Patrick Colligan, who's the state PBA president.
Councilman, could they get pictures with
Absolutely.
everybody?
The mayor?
Come on down, take a picture.
I told Tommy and Georgina to take pictures, they sit there like on a lobby.
Warm it up.
Yeah. They're walking around. They still feel it. Here, John, sit on my lap.
So we gotta get a beer.
Come on, Jeff. Laura, you coming, Bert?
No.
Get on the
I'd be
chair.
happy to come in. I want to be the Grand Marshal one year. I'm doing Ancestry.com, you never know. It's only-
His father was 2% Irish.
There you go.
I can tell you that for many a night I spent up in Greece.
Thank you very much.
Barry.
Yeah, right?
No minutes at this time, Mayor.
Yes, Manager has a very brief report this evening. First item is on Friday, February 16th, we had a major water main break on Mill and Cortlandt Street. We replaced 20 feet of 6-inch main. My second item is on Mill Street near Main Street. We replaced 8 feet of 6-inch main and installed 2 valves. That was February 20th. And that's all I have, Mayor.
Anything for the manager? Jeff? No? No? Thanks.
You're welcome, Mayor.
Communications, no communications.
None at this time, Mayor.
Ordinances for introduction.
Ordinance number 1 for introduction, and ordinance to amend the revised general ordinances for the township of Belleville, creating chapter 5E entitled Feral Cat Program.
Make a motion, move for introduction.
I just want to say hello to her.
Councilmember Cosarelli? Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari? Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Dillon?
Make a motion, open public participation.
Second.
Councilmember Cosarelli?
Yes.
Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari?
Yes.
Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Dillon?
Yes. Mrs. Franklin.
Phyllis Frantantoni on Prospect Avenue. Back a few meetings ago, previously, I had asked that parking lot on Washington Avenue, that's by Belleville Pizza, that parking lot over there. Are we gonna get a light in there? It is so dark at night. It's bad. Somebody's gonna get mugged or something in that parking lot. It's very, very bad.
I believe Mr. Harris has been in touch with public service, because right after that meeting, I did in fact pass that message on to him about trying to get a light there. I will follow up and have it answered.
Please, because it's very, very dangerous.
Yes, I agree.
And I was wondering if you were going to set forth a resolution to ban any of the, what do you call it, the marijuana facilities coming into Belleville.
I think the council's gonna have to talk about that in private and make a decision before we come forward with a resolution.
Okay,
As of yet, we didn't do it.
I really hope you do. Thank you.
Sir?
Eugene Simmons from Cedar Hill. I have a new agenda this week for the council that on Cedar Hill from Geralman coming in, we got potholes that haven't been filled, in about 2 weeks in homes. It's definitely a pothole street. From Cedar Hill going all the way down to Union. And it's been like that for a couple of weeks. And my last agenda is that we need public service to put lines on Geralman Street, because going down Geralman from Union, no, from Washington all the way across to Franklin, you don't have the two double yellow lines on the streets to let people know, you know, to stay to the left or stay to the right. Because I come up and down that street many a time, and there's no lines, you know, that people could actually see. It's like fading away. So if someone can get to the right people so that we can have the line, so that we don't have no accidents on Geraldo Street, we appreciate it. And like I said again, we need the potholes on Holmes and Cedar Hill
Oh,
coming
we can
in.
take care of right away with the paint, right?
Mayor, actually, starting tomorrow, I spoke with Bill Gilbert earlier today. We're going to have 4 crews out, 1 in each ward, to begin filling the potholes because they are atrocious.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Mr. Quintin?
Yeah, the resolution 3, the 2018 road program. I'm looking at this list. Last year, a bunch of residents from the end of Forest Street were here, and we told them it was going to be done. That section is worse than any of these on this list. Why the sidewalks are sticking up 6 inches in the air, there's no sidewalks, there's no curbs, it's horrendous. From Graylock going north. Why isn't that on the list? You told the folks that they were going to be on the list.
I believe Forest, wait, can I answer? I believe Forest Street is on the list. We gave that to
I've
Mr.
got the
Harris.
list right here, it's not on.
That's the 18. I believe it's on the 17 list. That's still incomplete. So I believe that will be done as soon as they start this, but we haven't completed everything from the 17.
Well, and just so reiterate that the public hearing that Tom Harris was supposed to have never took place. It was advertised in the newspaper on the same day that this hearing was supposed to be held. So I got home at 7 o'clock at night, I couldn't go to him because one was at 1 o'clock and one was at 6 o'clock. And he does it every year. This is not the way to hold the CDBG public hearing. He's supposed to make a presentation and all that, and he's never done it. And again, I hate to bring up old heads, but a couple of years I've had to go to the clerk's office and they had to call him in. I was there at 1 o'clock and he's never around. So, just so the record shows, this was not done properly. Resolution 6, maintenance contract for the HVAC system. In this maintenance contract, is he also responsible for controlling the thermostats in this room? You can't, sometimes it's, 20 below, and other times it's not. Right, is this part of the maintenance contract?
It's not part of the maintenance contract, but it will in fact be part of the study that we're going to be conducting, not only in this portion of the building, but also on the other side, because I believe that this HVAC system needs a major overhaul, but we need to have identified by someone who's expert in that area, who's not me, all right, exactly what we need to do so we can in fact control the temperatures.
Okay. Well, in fairness to you, Mr. Tucci, we've done this so many times. Before you were here, we had the experts. One off the top of my head was $36,000. That was the expert that was supposed to come in and solve all these things. So we, the taxpayers, paid $36,000. We got the same stuff.
Right.
There was 3 or 4 other ones. I have them at home. So, and again, it was before you. So we keep hiring all these experts, and nothing gets done. I recommend a simple thing, get the vents here with louvers that face up. So you divert it instead of coming down on people's necks directly. But, these kind of suggestions, this is my business, I do it for customers. I just did an eye doctor last year. They had problems. It was a simple matter of changing the vents. So they're directional. But we've had all these experts, our pockets are being emptied by these experts, and we get no results. And number 7, what is all this for? This new equipment for the police department?
This is new computer equipment for the police department, yes. Because the
Some of
platform,
them are a lot of money, $117,000.
they are a lot of money, I couldn't agree more, but the platform that we're working off goes back to 2003. The software can no longer be supported, and it's long overdue.
Okay. Well, that'll be done. I just want to give a couple of public notices, about 5 to 6. Councilman Cosarelli's campaign manager was on my street, Mount Prospect Avenue, with 4 young girls going door to door, and he was on the west side, going up all the stairs. On the west side, our homes have anywhere from 12 to 23 stairs going up there. You can go to the videotape if you want, we have it. And also, Mr. Tonko, Dr. Tonko, has a practice when newly elected trustees are elected. He invites them into his office to give them a heads up and to talk and acclimate them to what's going on. I got a question of one of the councilmen. When Lisa Lopez was invited there, Councilman Robel, did you also walk in the room with her and Mr. Fonseca from North?
Why would I do that? I work all day.
Huh?
I do not. I did not go in there. I work all day. I work for the Port Authority and the U.S. Army.
Okay.
I
so
have never been in.
You're on the record that you did not accompany Ms. Lopez
And
and
Fonseca.
Fonseca.
Into
to
Mr.
Dr.
Tonko's office up the high school. If
Okay.
you got a videotape, I'll see it. Because it ain't
Thank
me.
you.
Sir.
Mayor and Council, my name is Brian Becker. I am here to represent the Association of Humane Society, and I understand you guys did already vote for that TNR ordinance. I did speak with your health director about 2 weeks ago in regards to that ordinance, and I did share my concerns with it. And the Association of Humane Society is, my responsibility with them is I am their TNR programs coordinator. I do oversee that program organization-wide. We are looking to present our own program to you guys through us. We're going to have to speak with the mayor and council in regards to it, understanding that you guys want to move forward with that type of program to help with that population aspect. We are looking to, it's going to be an executive session to move forward with that, see how we can help you out with that.
I guess we could bring him in a private session, right? So we'll make arrangements to bring you before a meeting. We'll let you present your, make your presentation. Huh? With the help.
Mayor, is that a meeting better set up with the professionals of the health department or with the mayor?
What do you want me to do, the health department, sir?
I had met with the health director
I think-
previously.
You want to meet with the council, I believe.
The council would specifically approve the program that we are to offer to you guys. So again, it would be best in front of the council and the mayor to go over that program. The health, I already spoke to the health director in regards to it. Actually forwarded her ordinances that we put into effect with the other municipalities.
So you're just looking to make a presentation to the mayor and council?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We get to this.
So we'll make sure Colleen's here.
Yes, we'll make sure colleagues here, absolutely.
Make a motion, close public hearing?
Anybody else? Wait,
All right.
that's it?
That's it.
Okay.
Second.
Clerk will roll.
Councilmember Cosarelli?
Yes.
Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari?
Yes.
Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Kimball?
Make a motion, move the consent agenda.
Second.
No.
Clerk will roll.
Nothing to move, correct?
Nope. You want me to take some?
Councilmember Cosarelli?
Yes.
Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari?
Yes.
Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Kimball?
Yes.
Laura, what's happening with resolution 1 on the table? So, no, resolution number
Number
1,
one.
reimbursement for the
Do we ever hear
overpayment
back?
of workers' comp.
You ever get that money back?
Qualinks overpaid the township.
Right,
It did not go to the individual, it came to the township.
Right.
All right, and we have to return the
okay.
overpayment.
Make a motion, we take that resolution 1 off the table.
Second.
Councilmember Cosarelli?
Yes.
Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari? Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Kimball?
Make a motion to approve resolution number 1.
We're approved, right?
Yes.
Yeah, now.
Second.
Clerk call the roll.
Councilmember Cosarelli?
Yes.
Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari?
Yes.
Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Kimball?
Yes.
On the new business, move resolution number, resolution A.
Second.
I'll read the title. Resolution authorizing the performance of professional services by the law officer Gary D. Tomasella with regard to legal litigation support related to labor personnel issues.
Move it.
Second.
Clerk call the roll.
Councilmember Cosarelli?
Yes.
Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari?
Yes.
Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Kimball?
I make a resolution to rescind resolution number 16-316 entitled, "A Resolution Approving the Redeveloper Agreement Between the Township of Belleville and 91 Terry Street Urban Renewal LLC for the property known as 91 Terry Street and 371 Cortlandt Street, Belleville, New Jersey, Block 8902, Blocks 1 and 19, and Block 8902, Lot 11.
Second.
Move it.
Second.
There we go.
Councilmember Cosarelli?
Yes.
Kennedy?
Yes.
Nattari?
Yes.
Robel?
Yes.
Mayor Kimball?
Yes. Very good.
Congratulations.
That's Terry Street in Cortland, if anybody don't know it.
Yes.
I make a motion to leave. Oh, with just one word, in memory of Carmen Arecchio. Some people liked him, some people didn't like him, but he did a good job as a senator for us when he was here, so may he rest in peace. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Aye.